YouTube, what up? Alright, y'all. We got Euro USD. We'll do a top-down analysis tonight. Alright, monthly time frame. Bearish. Pretty clear to see that. You see this low right here. The last low that was broken. The last choke, change of character, break of structure was this lower high right here. Excuse me, this lower low right here. And it's pretty much, I would say, these candles. 1, 2, 3. Or if you don't like that candle, this candle right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good enough for a break for me. And you can confirm that by going to the lower time frames. Moving on to the before we go to the weekly time frame, be aware of it's March right now. So last month was pretty bearish. Yeah, last month was pretty bearish. I'm gonna draw my random blue line right here. I'm gonna draw another red line right here. Alright, so this candle pretty much pushed past the previous candle, which was January, pretty much confirming that the bears were in control for this month. That's important, especially when you're looking on those lower time frames. We're looking for some type of break of support, choke, a downtrend to confirm that the market is trying to continue to push down, because the monthly is showing bearish volume. I mean, regardless, we're not in an ultimate uptrend yet, but we'll just have to wait and see what this March candle, how it's going to close, just to determine, the future for Euro USD. So let's go to the weekly time frame. Alright, I put bullish, and you've been following these videos for a little bit. You may have seen why I put bullish. I'll explain it again. So bullish because, we're looking at this downtrend right here, and we'll look at a downtrend in lower highs and lower lows. So the last lower high that was broken was right here. That's simple. That was the last lower high that was broken. When you're looking at a downtrend, what makes up a downtrend is a series of lower highs and lower lows. For uptrend, is a higher highs and higher lows. But for right here, this is that choke, that change of character, that break of resistance. And these are the candles that did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's pretty strong. So that is what made the weekly time frame bullish. Now, relative current price right now, it looks a little choppy. Not to say that you can't catch buys and sells on the lower time frames, because you can, but as far as the structure and the directional bias, that's the whole point of the top-down analysis, to kind of get the directional bias, of these time frames, just so we know in the back of our heads what the big picture is of what the market is doing. But yeah, so monthly bearish, weekly bullish. Let's go to the daily. Be careful. Pay attention to this this wicked out candle right here from last week. It's very important. We also got some gaps that need to be filled. If you want to go to MT4, I'll close MT4. But if you want to go to MT4, just look at different servers, because for whatever reason, TradingView doesn't always show you gaps. I'm not sure why, but the gaps, to be aware of them is very important. So gaps must close. We don't know when they're gonna close, but they gotta close. The higher the time frame, the longer it will take for the gap to close, though. All right, let's go to the daily. I think I'm starting to rant. Daily, definitely bullish. I drew these arrows right here. It kind of did what I expected it to do, to break this high right here and to continue up, to come back down to test newfound support, and it did that. But since we have these gaps right here, I do anticipate price to come down here sometime soon. When? I don't know. Just kind of gotta wait and see. I've been taking buys and sells on the euro, just because I know where the market's going. I call this pattern a megaphone. I really don't use it as Confluence, but I definitely try to, notice what the market does in it. It consolidates, right? It consolidates from a point and it starts to widen out, right? So we can almost anticipate price to touch somewhere up here, right? Just because that's what it does. That's what price does when it starts to get into these rectangles, triangles, this megaphone. They consolidate in the shape of that, whatever shape it is. And we can use that to our advantage and to our awareness. But we just got to be also aware of the higher time frame volume and to make sure we're not trading against it. But yeah, I pointed out those gaps. They're gonna close sometime soon. Daily is bullish until it's bearish. Until price comes down here. Until price decides to come down here and do one of these numbers. Sorry. Until price does that, this is the initiation candle, this is the validation candle to confirm the break. Until price does something like that, it's still in an uptrend, right? It's in an uptrend until it's in a downtrend. The price can only do three things: go up, down, or sideways. That's it. So damn it, how do I delete that? Gotta be drawn. It's whatever. But yeah, the daily is bullish until it's bearish. Alright, cool. So H4 is actually still bearish too. But last week I definitely got in on some intraday sells, I'll tell you that. So I caught this move here. I almost caught this move, but I think I backed out of it. It hit, I set my stop loss to like break even, and it hit my stop loss, which I was fine with because I didn't lose anything. But yeah, because it was just more of a continuation than, it didn't really pull back much, and I really do look for that nice pullback to 38.2, 61.8, one of those price reversal zones. I use Fibonacci a lot, but yeah, H4 is still bullish, but be open to the fact that you can get some sales in. Go on the H1. Start to look and try to see what the market is doing. Because if it maintains this, lower high, lower low structure, and it keeps going down, price could turn around. And we have those gaps down there. So, but that's pretty much it for your USD. I'm gonna go to the next pair. Hope y'all got something out of that, and I'll see y'all in the next video. All right.